What's up, everyone? Brown Baller 10 here, providing you some exciting battles in the Open Ultra League, featuring one of my very good friends, 907PhilNKids. He is the Master League specialist for the Shadow Ballers faction. He's also their captain, and I am very excited to be able to showcase some of his battles, featuring XLDD, XL Steelix, and XL Primape. These are the first time I am seeing these battles. So we're going to go ahead and see how they go. He told me this team was a lot of fun. He wanted to try XL Primape, and let's see how it performs. All right, first battle we go. Defense Deoxys versus Warren. Fantastic lead. We have two very good answers to this. These counters are doing nice damage. Oh! And we have a Talonflame that comes in. This Rock Slide's gonna hurt. This should be just a Flame Charge. There's no Talonflame gonna Brave Bird here. Great call here. Again, first Flame Charge does the least amount of damage. That tickles this DD. This Rock Slide's gonna hurt. This Rock Slide's about to hurt. The Talonflame is gonna have to shield here. Alright, unless the Talonflame has these single boosted incinerates. DD's down at half health. Talonflame is resisting those counters, but these Rock Slides hurt. These Rock Slides are double super effective. Second Flame Charge is shielded, and it will take 3 more Incinerators to get to the next one. Great counting there by Phil, going for 2 counters for 1 Incinerate. That is 4 turns for a 5-turn move, and goes ahead and throws the Rock Slide. Talonflame is at the Flame Charge. We'll show it up here. And this next Rock Slide should KO unless they try and catch. We'll see what they do. This Talonflame is absolutely ramped. I love this play, getting rid of this Talonflame. You don't really need swaps. That Wall Raiden's going to be annoying. Shields down, but that DD is another fantastic spot. Rock Slide, double sweep factor, KOs. In comes a Giratina. I'm assuming we're going to sack the DD and hopefully get to Psycho Boost. We do. Go ahead and Psycho Boost this and do some chip before we come into the Steelix, because we do not want Primates on this at all. Is the Primate roaming close combat or Ice Punch is the real question. This Giratina is going to be able to only throw... Okay. The Primate is running close combat, and this is going to just one-shot. It should... Oh! Okay, we're going for Night Slash. I respect this play. Not debuffing ourselves and trying to get some Night Slashes for that Giratina. Doesn't do as much as you'd like it to do. This close combat would have just KO'd. Gets the extra counter in. That's very nice. This Icicle Spear should not KO. We'll see how tanky Primeape is in the Ultra League. It is quite glassy. In Great League, it's actually nice. Earthquake. It lives. That's kind of impressive. Simul KO, though. And we'll have the Giratina back on the Steelix. And this is not looking good for this Giratina. Steelix is throwing super effective. Dragon Tails is its fast move. And Crunches will be super effective. That Shadow Sneak does nothing. Let's see how much this Crunch does from this XL Steelix. Steelix is an insanely bulky mon. Crunch comes through. Doesn't do as much as I expected, but these Dragon Tails should be able to KO. This Steelix has got this, and then Phil will take game number 1. And another move comes through. It's not threatening. We're still in the green. These just do nothing. And that's a GG's. Alright, into game number 2. Let's go. Who are going to be? We have Protect. No, I can't pronounce it. Alright, Giratina and DD, awful lead. We have 2 things that do not want to see is how is Phil going to handle this. He goes into the stage slot prime. Okay. We will be able to throw super effective Night Slash at it. How much do these Night Slashes do? Honestly, this is the lead we don't want to see. We can't come in our card counter. I'm surprised we can get Psychic Boost and Dip. That Night Slash does do a respectable amount. Now we are in a little bit of a predicament that they have to go straight pop here. The Night Slashes are resistant. I don't expect Scrafty shield. We might be able to land a close combat and flip switch here. What will Phil do? Oh, goes for a nice slash. Okay. If the Scrafty shields, we're not in a terrible spot. Okay. Will Scrafty commit both shields? Or can we get a boost? Okay. We're not going to get to the close combat there. Just go for the chip damage. I expect Scrafty to no shield this. It should know it's a nice slash. Does not do very much damage, and Scrafty will farm down. Now, loaded up energy Scrafty is a little problem. I expect it to be able to throw a foul play here. It is a boosted foul play if they go there. So we'll see if the Scrafty goes about this. These counters are resisted by the DD, but the counters were super effective on the Scrafty, and we're not in that terrible of a spot. The Psycho Boost is an amazing move. This should be a Shadow Sneak. DD is incredibly tanky. It's defense Deoxys for a reason. Get the first Psycho Boost off. Will we save a Psycho Boost for later? Because this one does the most amount of damage. The attack is not dropped yet. Does a respectable amount. I like this play. We come into the Steelix, and we see a Walrus in the back. Interesting. The Icicle Spears will be neutral. Earthquake will be super effective on the Steelix. Walrus is pacing at 4 energy per turn, while Steelix is at 3 with Dragon Tail. Goes straight for the Earth. Wow. That tanked that very well, but I'm assuming they're in Icicle Spear range after that Earthquake. That crunch tickles. But the defense drop, that's nice. Is he going to shield? He does. You don't see this crunch damage off. I'm okay. Will this crunch KO now? We got the defense drop. And it does not, but we get a nice farm down. Oh, we swap out! Great play catching the move onto DD. As we saw before, that Giratina and Steelix matchup is not that great for the Tina. But we have a lot of energy on this DD. Throw the Psycho Boost. Will they shield? They gotta shield something eventually. Oh my gosh, it almost kills. There's a second one. This will kill. This will kill. These counters are double resisted. These counter damage really doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Steelix is going to farm us down. Because Dragon Claw shouldn't heal Steelix. It's too tanky. And through? We're a couple away. Do we fast boost this Walrus down if it gets an Icicle Spear? It should be on its 5 cycle because it threw Earthquake and Icicle Spear. That's 100 energy. We're there. That kills. GG is very well played by Phil. Absolutely amazing play. Saving that Steelix, using that DD's bulk, and taking the victory there. With a horrible lead. I turn Do Not Disturb on. Alright. Next battle. Let's go. We will have Sarah. Let's go. DD into Scrafty. Love to see it. You do have to. That foul play will be super effective, but you'll see that these counters are hurting that Scrafty quite a bit. Oh, they go into the Armored Mewtwo. Oh, interesting play. Very interesting play. They have to have Rock Slide, wouldn't it? That doesn't make sense here. That doesn't do anything. Okay. I like this play. But the Dynamic Punch could be super effective if they're running. I'm assuming they're running it. They would have thrown it at the DD if they had it. They wouldn't have thrown it at the DD. They wouldn't. Fuck. They wouldn't have. They would have not thrown Side Strike at the DD. But these crunches will be super effective. That Steelix tanked a super effective Dynamic Punch quite well from the Mewtwo. I mean, we really don't need Switch. We just need this not on Primape. Okay, we shielded up. I like this play. Crunch should kill. I mean, ooh, this is not amazing, but it's workable. Get the Earthquake off. Scratch I'm assuming is going to go for the full farm down here. And we come in Primape. This will not kill. This is a nice respectable chunk of damage, though. Scrafty will basically only have to pop versus Primate. Expect Primate to try and just counter down, kill off a lot of energy, and throw Night Slashes at the Mewtwo, trying to avoid that confusion damage as much as possible. We do have a Rock Slide loaded, 2 Rock Slides loaded onto DD, so we have a lot of energy to play around with. It's just putting it where we want it now. Throws a resisted foul play as opposed to a neutral pup to do more counter damage. Again, no shielding. These moves aren't that damaging to the Primape here. And it's a pup. Get a nice farm down. We are a little lower on Primape than I think we'd like. But this is manageable. I expect Mewtwo to come in and we'll just get the shielded KO. I mean, I think Phil's happy here either way. He's got a lot of energy. If they shield, I think you swap it immediately to DD and throw a Rock Slide. Yep, and that's exactly what he does. I mean, DD's still really healthy. What's in the back? That wasn't a great answer for something that doesn't want to see DD. Interesting. Just a weather ball. Okay. Should just be able to throw Rock Slides and Psycho Boost, and that should be dang near enough. Oh, he goes for Psycho Boost immediately. Okay. And again, this isn't lethal. It's just spammy. Goes for another Psycho Boost. And does a nice... Actually does a lot less than I expected. We'll go for back-to-back Psycho Boosts. Psycho Boost will do less than the previous one. But it will be respect... Okay amount of damage. Coming to Primeape, we are switch clock out of sync. Goes through the extra counter. Will he shield? He will. We're at the Night Slash. Will Mewtwo... How close is switch clock to being up? From a lot of charge moves, and Mewtwo comes in immediately. Oh man, we took a confusion. But these mud shots are not a heavy damage move. That might be our saving grace here. This will kill. Doing as much counter damage as we can. 1, 2, and gets there! And this will kill the Politoed. GG's. Well played, Phil. Very well played. Alright. As we get into the next battle, we are right now undefeated with this team. This team is a very strong team. Primeape is definitely putting in some work. DD, as we expect as always, is putting in some work. And that Steelix, man, that thing is bulky. Alright. We have DD into Walrein. Another fantastic lead. This team really plays well to these Walrein heavy teams. Walrein's a fantastic one. We see Politoed come in. This team is kind of electric. Could we see a Swampert in the back? This team does not love Swampert that much. DD will have to throw Psycho Boost at a Swampert. And Steelix does not want to see Swampert at all. It's just so fast. Okay, they throw an Earthquake. Phil goes for Rock Slide. Again, don't really... We just need alignment of that Walrein on our Primeape. That'd be the most ideal situation. Honestly, we're not seeing a great matchup right here for the Steelix. We see at least one bad matchup here, and one not amazing matchup with the Walrein. Phil goes ahead and gets a Psycho Boost through. This thing's so tanky, you don't have the shield. It lives. He just really needs to try and retain Switch more than anything. And it's a Weather Ball. Tickles the ZD. Ooh, CMPs. That's not amazing. I don't expect a shield here. And I don't expect his opponent to shield this Psycho Boost either. But the DD is basically gone. and it is also 4 times attack debuffed. We have no attack, so there's whatever comes in is going to get a nice farm down. Most likely be the Walrein. All right, Walrein gets 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 1 away from the weather ball, and here comes the Primape. And just a weather ball doesn't kill. How weak are they to counter? I'm guessing not that weak. But we'll see here. We see a Nidoqueen come in. And this is what the Steelix loves to see. It's not a fun matchup, though. Earth Power is super effective, but Poison Fang is double resisted. Will this Nidoqueen player go straight Poison Fang? Oh, they do not. Can't risk the bait there. These Poison Jabs are doing absolutely nothing. That Earth Power would have really chunked this Steelix, even though it is insanely bulky. Crunch comes in, and can we get defense drop? We do not. Okay. Is this not Earth Power? Or is it... Okay, we're showing up. Oh! We just shielded a Poison Fang. The dreaded Poison Fang. This next Earth Power will do more damage because we just shielded a Poison Fang. This is not looking amazing. It's still playable. How much does Earth Power do here? We did CMP. I believe Steelix does survive this, but it hurts. We killed a Nidoqueen. That's the best case scenario here. Walrein will be 4 more Powder Snows to his next move. Oh, it doesn't kill. Oh boy. The close combat will. And I think we should be able to counter down and Dragon Tail down this Nidoqueen for the victory. And 1 counter kills. GG's. Primeape coming in clutch there. Close combat is definitely the right move. It would be very interesting to see if Phil would have elite TM'd to cross chop. One of my locals always said cross chop Primeape is amazing. It's 35 energy. I mean, it's respectable. It's definitely not the worst thing ever. Close combat, but that move hits so hard. All right, next game. Can we keep the streak going? We have Defense Deoxys in the Luxray. Spicy. Does this Luxray have Crunch? I'm almost positive it has Psychic Fang. It has Snarl, though. So, Wild Charge. Psychic Fang would be my guess. They're going to Wild Charge and dip. It hurts. If we can get this Luxray line on the Steelix, that'd be absolutely amazing. Oh, it's got Crunch. Interesting. It is not the tankiest mon, though. Go ahead and Rock Slide here. Yeah, we get a shield. Will DD commit a shield? It does. So no matter what we do. Oh, no. We shield a bait. But we do know its moveset. Oh! Catching the Rock Slide and Drift Blim? That's pretty good for us. We'll come in Steelix here and farm down. No, we won't farm down. Just kidding. We'll throw the Crunch at it. We will eat a Shadow Ball. They get there in 5. Ooh, and we CMP. Shadow Ball's coming through, but they're not showing this Crunch. But this Luxray matchup versus Steelix is going to be kind of interesting because I don't know if they can come in Luxray here. Steelix has put this up train under in a very awkward spot, depending upon what's in the back. Okay. What's in the back? Ooh, a Samurott. Very spicy. We are doing some nice Dragon Tail damage to them and trying to get this Crunch off before we get Hydro. I don't believe this Hydro kills. And will they be able to Fury Cutter down? That's the question. Is they Fury Cutter down, we're not in an amazing spot. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Can we stay in any longer? Can't really switch out, though. What do we need to put on Samurai? It's got to be the Primeape. Got to save that Luxray, the DD for the Luxray. Yeah. We should be able to tank a Hydro. It's just, what do we shield now? Because Snarl Psychic Thing's gonna be kind of annoying. Okay, we catch on. They catch on Luxray. Is this still manageable? I think counter is just such a broken enough move that we can get through this. Okay, this is fine. We just counter down the rest of the team of one shield of Primape and go for a boost. I think that's the win con. Yeah, I think Phil says that as well. These snarls do nothing to Primeape. It's a resisted move. Dark typing resists these snarls, and that's a GG's. Very well played. A little scary in the back, but still. Wow, Steelix is so thick. DD is also insanely thick. The bulk on his team combined with the just power of that Primape. 5-0. What amazing battles. So, huge shoutouts to my very good friend, 907PhilNKids. Make sure you follow him on Twitter and support the Shadow Ballers faction. Absolutely amazing faction. Very, very good valors. Very glad to have these battles shared with me. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps out the channel and lets you know when we post a new video. And if you guys have any content you would like to feature on this channel, I am always open. It can be messaged on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube, potentially. Whatever way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you guys see you in the next video.